Hey everybody, this is Complacent Badger back with Sierra Kilo. We're going to be watching the Iron Beer Bellies and the Nordic Kneecappers.
Oh, my game.
Yeah.
This was
So,
a this was a pretty interesting game for me.
was it?
Yeah, you watch my first couple turns and I was like, I have zero idea of what to do. I kind of just need to play defensively and let him show me what he wants to do and then beat him. You know what I mean?
And Dwarves are a tough team. I don't think he's picked up guard at all yet, so I don't really think... Like, you can still easily just take him out based on maneuverability and assist.
Right. But he's got a lot of block on that.
Yeah, but so do you. It basically means
Right. But
nothing.
I'm more comfortable in going into situations where I'm clearly superior instead of pretty much evens.
He actually only has one player that doesn't have block, it looks like.
Right, because he picked up block on his runner, right?
Yeah. So he's got one player with no block. It's actually better than you, because I think you have 2 werewolves, right?
Yeah, I have 2 werewolves.
So...
I think one of my werewolves has... Maybe does one of my werewolves?
I only see one of your werewolves.
Yeah, he had an injury last week.
Ah.
Well, week prior to this.
So you're even right now
Yeah.
on number of blockers. But his are obviously superior due to the massive beards as opposed to your tiny beards.
Yeah, I think that's disproportional. I think that the size of the characters on screen don't effectively represent the height of a dwarf versus the height of a Norseman. So I think that our beards are just as big, just not proportioned to the body.
I don't know, man. His beard are the size of your legs.
I'm saying that the depiction of the characters on the screen right now is not representative.
I think it is. His runners have arguably... I think your werewolves have longer beards than his runners.
But I'm saying, how tall is a dwarf compared to a werewolf?
Werewolf's probably about 5-6 feet tall. Dwarf is probably about 3 feet tall.
Right.
4 at best.
So even if his beard touched the ground and I had one that went to my belt, I would...
That's true. You do have more... But he usually ties his up. You just keep yours scraggly.
It's not scraggly, that's style.
It's actually, he does have a lot... You have a lot of bearded, or rather beaded beards.
The ladies love a beaded beard.
Exactly. So he's going to outnumber you on the line right there, which is pretty common for the receiving team. You can't really stop that.
No, there's nothing you can do, especially if he's going to be receiving. The important thing for me is to not take a crap ton of damage right away.
Yep.
And I'm not going in this to punch. I'm going in this to dance.
And I see you're watching his frenzy characters and keeping your guys at least 2 spaces away from the end.
Absolutely.
Which is still, I mean, and granted, I have a team that the average cost of a player is 40,000, but I still protect those wide zones. But I guess with that low movement allowance, you can watch it come.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no.
It's funny. It made me laugh because I realized that I kicked with my runner, even though I had just picked up my lineman.
It was a good kick.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad kick, which is why I was like, as soon as I kicked it, and I saw that replay, and I saw the wings on the helmet, I was like, son of a bitch.
You could have, with that kick though, you could put it like right here or right over here and have like very slim chance of it going off. So those those dwarves would have been hating you trying to get back there.
You'll appreciate the precision kick once the next time it happens.
Okay. So he's getting set up. Looks like he's going to be going on the left side. Let me get my grids up so I can tell who's moved and who hasn't. There we go. Alright. So a lot of dwarves standing.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I expected. Is I put the werewolf on the right side of this screen so that we kind of push to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Where I had that kicker, because that's better for me.
Now it's interesting that you have your linemen set up one behind the line, directly touching them. Is there a reason for that?
I didn't want to give him an opportunity to come around the side and hit unnecessarily. So that's really just, I still have my power centered, but there's a very slim chance of him being able to get in there and put that guy on a tackle zone that I wouldn't be superior to on the next turn.
So basically assist blocking it for the future.
Right.
Makes sense.
While keeping them well defended.
Yeah. I think I might have put them one off to the sides a little bit more, kind of echelon them to keep,
wing,
to keep it more of a presence. Because see where he's hitting them right here. If he had one right here, your tackle zones would overlap to where the only space he could go is right down the diagonal. Whereas in right now, it's not really a factor anymore. But he could, if he knocked that guy down, he could start moving.
Right, but that's where I have the werewolf in the back and that runner on that side too.
Yep, and you definitely are pulling the safeties, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Stun.
That always feels good.
This is the team that I'm actually playing this week, so this is good that I'm watching this because I don't think I've seen one of his games yet.
He did a fairly good job of mitigating everything that I had going on and playing a good game himself. But I've been very successful this league in defending against. Oh, I know, right? In defending against the kickoff. So I'll kick and haven't really given up any touchdowns to the opponent when they receive first.
I wonder if he's going to push you or if he's just going to stand still. He pushes you. I would have stood still and just blocked with the other one.
Right.
Now he's not getting that assist anymore, but knowing him, he'll go for a one die.
There were a couple one die blocks here.
Our favorite.
Clearly.
I didn't even notice the kickoff event gave him an extra reroll. That sucks. Dwarves with 5 rerolls? Come on.
Yep, which matches me, which is...
Yeah, but you're not dwarves.
Unnerving.
Yeah. Alright, so... Trying to get those assists, I think, and then not doing it well, so he's probably just going to go for a one die. There it is. Attack her down! Uses that reroll. Gets... Defender stumbles. So there goes that free reroll.
Right.
That's exactly how I saw that going.
So this is tricky. All of a sudden it's my turn and I'm like, well, fuck. Fuck.
Honestly,
Like, what do you do?
I guess it was a dodge roll, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a going for it and a dodge roll to get in position over there.
Which doesn't really do any good to create that presence in the backfield when he has a second player there. That's just putting a guy in unnecessary danger, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it does kind of mitigate his ball movement capability. Another option that you could just take is just move. Like, honestly, what I would do is probably just move back every person one space. You're not gonna get the advantage at this point for blocking. It's just not gonna happen.
Just remember that you said that, and go ahead and watch how this plays out. There's gonna be a lot of me just standing there being like, even if I do this first, then what do I do after that? Or if I do this first, what do I do after that? I really do just sit here for probably a minute and a half, going, I don't know what to do at all. Like, I click through all of my players. Click through all of his players, click through all of my players again, wept a little bit, started sweating, no big deal.
Yeah, because it's kind of a double-edged sword if you just back up, because one, that makes it to where the good thing is that you can only suffer one casualty a turn, as long as it works. He can only blitz you.
Right.
But on the other side, you're just giving up space for him to get closer and closer and closer. And at some point, he's going to have to invest a risky maneuver to get through you, which can open up the chance. But if that risky maneuver pays off, you have nowhere to go. All of these blocks. So this is good. You're actually kind of opening up a good situation on this wide zone that he's wanting to go into.
Right, where I now have 2 players free on that wide zone.
And actually investing your blitz to get that Troll Slayer down might not be a terrible move.
This was a little risky, but it worked.
It wasn't that risky. I mean, he's strength 4, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have gotten any assists, so it was no matter what, you were going to get 2 dice on both.
Yeah, but I don't really know how I felt about putting that guy further up on the line, because now he's...
Oh, having your werewolf in there with the other guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I didn't really want. That wasn't my ideal situation, but I felt that I had to do something, because I've already spent a minute and a half of this turn, and I've made 3 actions.
Well, it's one of those things. He's the highest armor value that you have, so he's less of a target, honestly. He's also strength 4. If he's in the middle of the group of all strength 3s with no guard, then he's not really that he's not really that unsafe.
And there's I'm just going to back this guy up.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to me constantly.
I did the reroll there because it wasn't worth it to me. There wasn't anything that was going to happen that necessitated.
The only thing that's going to happen now is the waterfall on your line. That early, I don't know if I would have re-rolled it either, but then again, you know, with this team, it's so tough because you don't have that dodge throughout.
Right.
So doing that backup move is a little bit more risky than most people would like. And how I still fail it with 2.
Yeah. But I still have enough players off that I can pretty much plug any hole that he wants to try to create.
I probably would have done that blitz with this lineman on that Troll Slayer early, because not bad odds, 2 dice, get that guy down so that he can't open up that hole without a blitz. Now he's able to do it with a block. Because if you would have done that, knocked him down, and then just jumped the guy 1 to the left,
yep.
you would have had strong coverage, and he wouldn't, without a blitz and setting guys up, he wouldn't have been able to take you out. Get more assists. Strength 5, do it. Oh, apparently it made the difference. But he followed up, and that gives you the advantage against the Troll Slayer. So that's a free block for the freeze. And
I don't mind that at all.
And Troll Slayers are squishy. Never mind. He saw it.
See, this is what I'm saying. He did a hell of a job these first couple turns. Not saying that he didn't do well later in the game either.
Yeah.
Like, as you can clearly see in these first couple turns.
Oh, it's such soft, gooey bits right there.
And then things like that happen.
And you're like, oh man. He could have just been here and been totally safe, but now maybe he's trying to draw you in so that you make dumb rolls.
It's such a ploy. Yeah.
Maybe he did it on purpose, because that's something that, I mean, I would never do it because the 3 tackle zones dodging into, but man, if it worked, holy shit. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I was at this point in the game. I was like, well, this is going to be terrible, just terrible.
Yeah. Yep.
How am I going to recover from this? Like, how do you?
And this is one of those instances where I probably wouldn't have put guys behind my starting 3 line, I would have just had everybody back enough to where I feed you the 3 guys and then just get backfield set up. Like, I don't care. Like, oh my god, just stop hurting me.
That frenzy.
But it's a 1 die.
Pushed. That helped a lot right there. I mean, that made a big difference.
Yeah, now he's all alone. You can smash his dick off.
I mean, this was a really, 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 really fun game for me. I mean, I felt challenged the entire time.
If you stand up these linemen right here, you're going to get set up decently at picking down his defenses by just not letting them leave.
Right.
This is kind of a rough situation right here.
What's that ability? It's like double tackle or something where you can...
Multi-block?
Double block. Multi-block?
Yeah, or multiple block, rather.
That's what it is.
Did,
I need to read up on that again and try to envision how that would fit into my game, because I think that'd be nuts.
Honestly, without... Like, it's really useful if you have a team of heavy guard, and you have one dude who's, like, strength 4 or preferably 5 or higher.
Yeah.
Because it halves your strength. You have to basically invest half your strength to one guy and half your strength to another guy. So without the assist, it's pretty much not viable. Oh my god! He died. I'm assuming the apothecary is soon to come.
You would expect things like that.
Hey, badly hurt. Okay, nothing. Good.
Way better.
Scary.
Oh, I know. I was like, what up?
Yeah, but that's what happens, man, when you get that, when you're not paying attention to that frenzy. Good. Get that backfield presence so that if he actually gets through your line, you can help out.
I'd like to think that you're going to be kind of impressed with these next couple turns that I made.
Well, so far you haven't started running and crying like I would have in this situation, so I feel that you either have idiocy or bravery on your side.
I like to think that it's a fine balance of both.
Because at this point, my goblins would have been like, no more, please. Then again, I probably would have bombed him too.
Yeah. At that point. Call up that grenadier.
1 die. Suck it. You were like, fuck it, 1 die.
Yep, one die plus block and reroll.
I mean, you had a lot to gain there. It kind of stops his progression. Oh, man.
That was terrible, but that was me going for squishy.
Oh, so much for that.
I was going to say that I'm still in a really good position because there wasn't a whole lot that guy was going to be able to do.
Well, that does open a route for him.
Yes, but I have that guy in support, and I have all my guys, those guys on that side standing there.
And with his movement allowance 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's only going to get 2 spaces up if he goes up that route.
Right. Plus that runner there has guard, or not guard,
Dauntless.
Dauntless.
Which, he's strength 3, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm trying to remember what. Go mouse over my my runner there, would you please? It's on the side there.
I can't find him.
He's the one pinning the guy against the edge.
Is he? No, it's lineman.
No, that's lineman.
Yeah, I don't think your runner's here anymore, dude.
No, my runner shouldn't. He's not on there then. Yeah, that's the trouble about having 12
There he
players.
is. He's the one stunned.
No big deal.
Jump up, Dauntless, and block.
Jump up is. I'm getting used to that. That's fun.
I think I might have picked up Sure Hands with him, but jump up's a good choice. Sure Hands isn't all that important right now because nobody's picked up Strip Ball yet.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
We should say this is week 5 still, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, all those pushes. But you're probably just going to get hit by that other runner.
Yeah, I don't mind being pushed so much. These guys are okay being pushed around.
Mm-hmm. And there it is. Defender down. Good night. Oh. So, yeah, that's right up that wide zone.
There's some heavy desperation going on.
Keeps him on the sideline, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's some mouth-watering going on
Holy
there.
shit, dude. Stand everybody up and then just go for one die blitz, man. That's one die blitz and just fucking use that reroll to get a push at the very least. That's what I'd fucking do, man. At this point, fuck it. Yeah.
I do this sometimes. You'll see it in some of my other games where I do something, and then I'm like, you know what? I might need that reroll. So I should probably stop fucking around and do something
Useful.
intelligent soon. Let me see if this might be a turn that I do that. I do that every once in a while where I'm like, oh, I could do all this shit, and then I could do all this shit, and then I'm just like, oh, you know what I should probably be doing? The thing that's most important.
Uh-oh. Yeah. One die blitz. Get that push. Yes. It happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what you saw that where I was like, yeah, I think this is the turn that I do that, where I'm like, man, I really need to do that.
What a shitty throw-in. Oh my god, dude, and he's just fast enough to fucking get to the ball. Yo, lineman, mark that shit.
all of a sudden, you gotta get into overdrive.
Yeah, your lineman can mark him.
Yeah. This is fun because I haven't watched it since I played it, and it was I just remember it being fucking nail biting the entire time.
Now, dude, get this guy fucking downfield just in case. Just in case. Because fuck it, dude, you just need to get it downfield because they'll never get it back up here. They're so fucking short and slow. You're just like, yeah. Get that ball out of here. They're like, no.
Just fucking place kick it out of the.
I hate to be voting for, like, cheering for one side than the other, but aside from you actually being here and present, I feel like if you keep a runner on the sideline like that, you deserve no touchdowns.
And and then of course it just goes further downfield.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
You know what though? At least it's not next to any of his players.
Yeah. Just trying to. Now that I marked them, just trying to make good blocks.
Go, get downfield, get downfield.
Yep.
Carl Winslow?
Kyle Winslow. Yeah. My brother's just like, family matters? That's awesome. That was one that somebody died or something or got injured and I got rid of him, so I had to pick him up. Or he's the guy that I picked up. Nobody said anything so far, and I was like, that's. It's like Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
I was like, that's too perfect.
So it was just the random name that you kept?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like...
I purposely named him that.
Okay. So he's not part of the Nordic son family.
No, he's one of the bastard sons.
Oh, he's a bastard son, so he is part of the clan. Carl Winslow. Have you seen that meme that shows Carl Winslow from Family Members on top, like he's on the hood of the cop car just sitting there smiling, and it says, Carl on duty, black cops? It's like a PlayStation 3 cover.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think...
Wasn't he the cop from, in Die Hard, too?
I don't remember so. I don't think so.
Who was the cop from Die Hard?
I could look it up, man.
That was,
The first Die Hard, right?
No, the one at the airport. That would have been the
second one. Alright, yeah, that's the one. Let me see.
Or you could plug it into any of these. No, I think this one.
I love how we're looking this up instead of giving a shit about these blocks.
Shit's been done.
It is! It was Carl Winslow!
I told you, bro!
Well, whatever the actor's name is.
Yeah.
Reginald Ville Johnson?
oh, yeah.
That's it.
Remember that from the credits.
That's important. You know what? That's what happens. I got what, 5 or 6 years on you.
Yeah.
Makes the difference.
You're not that much older than me, are you?
I'm 31.
Jesus, bro.
I know. I say that every time I look in the mirror. But I say it in a good way.
Jesus, bro. Alright, back to Blood Bowl.
Alright.
It's just these turns are so long with only hits.
Yeah, it's mostly because I'm still like, Jesus, I'm in such a bad position.
It's still the dwarf turn.
I know. But he's not, he's like, I don't know what the fuck to do right now.
I don't have patience
For this? Yeah.
Dude, this is fucking crazy how here it goes. It just takes one mistake for a player to capitalize and turn the game completely around. Keeping that guy on the sideline. That push would have been almost nothing if it wasn't for that sideline. All these pushes.
Oh, but you don't have to turn on. Do you guys play online? Yeah. Oh, mine was 3.
One die. Alright, your turn. I think I hear myself now from your speakers.
No, do you really?
Yeah. It's gone now.
Okay. Just for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that push made all the difference right there. Not that I didn't have a guy free that could have gotten to the ball. I think that lineman on the left side could have made it.
Bro, I'm telling you, dodge, pick up, pitch to the fucking lineman. Lineman runs up. Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the surprise for you. This is...
I get playing the game, but watching replays, are you guys that bored?
Yeah, mostly.
Well, it's also... I don't know.
Well, it's part strategy because it's in a league, so you have to play everybody. So it's like reconnaissance a little bit. Oh, I know. But at the same time,
But
there
if
are.
you guys were just like both of you watching like both of your games that
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
played against each
Yeah,
other,
we
and
just
we're talking about
we
it.
just talked
then
about
I
our
have
games.
issues.
Yeah, I don't know why I do this.
Well, it's because people don't play fast. So if people played faster, then we wouldn't have enough time to do shit like this, and we just like run through a 14-week season in
2
no
days.
time at all.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shit.
Nice. I guess another reason why is because I really feel that there's out there's a lot of hate for Blood Bowl just because people don't understand it, and I feel if I sit here and ridicule people,
Yeah.
that they'll learn and then hate it less.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very flawed logic.
I'm the only person who hopes for pushes.
You still haven't picked up these 2 linemen, bruh.
I know.
Why are you making all these rolls without standing motherfuckers up? Oh, it was because they were fucking stunned, weren't they?
Yeah,
Ah, that makes sense.
mind your fucking business.
Mind your fucking business.
You're talking to a pro here.
I'm doing things
You're
like...
talking to number 1. You're talking to number 1.
That's true. This is number 8. I'm talking to number 1 right now.
Why didn't you stand you guys up, bro?
Because I win games.
Because I don't need those 2 players to win. If I needed those players to win, I'd have stood them up.
Yeah, why didn't you get more touchdowns, huh?
Because I only need two a game. I've been getting to like pretty much 1 a game because I've been I was 1.5 because I've been shutting down the kickoff return for the opponent, and it's been pretty good. And then I've been doing a pretty good job of getting a touchdown the first half, and then the second half I get it and then shut it down. So it's, I've got a pretty high touchdown to scored versus allowed.
This is a very slow game.
Yeah, I haven't had to. Well, I do need to. But
you know what?
This is one that
I have an idea. Somebody taught me this. I'm going to speed this game up.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's laughing and cajoling quickly.
Perfect. There it is.
See if I can speed it up even more. Yeah, everybody goes super fast now. It almost sounds like the goblins are having sex.
That jump up.
Yeah, right? Fucking all the movement.
Actually, that's the first time you've ever said it in all the movement. Yep. Look, just stand up against the edge. No big deal.
Yeah, bye.
I have a solution for that.
What are you gonna do with him? There you go.
Oh.
Your mic is all kinds of terrible right now.
It's because Seth is playing Modern Warfare Online. We're garbage.
Oh, this fast Blood Bowl.
That might actually be the best way to play Blood Bowl.
Now now it sounds like everybody is like mice. It's almost like real football. Everybody's moving at the same time.
Yeah.
It's nothing like real football.
That's awesome. Yeah. So this is pretty good because I start setting up away from him to create the lines of the block lines and trying to create positional superiority while not getting hit in the face a lot.
I can't imagine him stopping this touchdown unless something fucking retarded happens. He doesn't have the movement allowance and he didn't keep a safety back. That was one thing I learned as dwarves. Always keep 1 or 2 safeties.
Yeah, that does make a really big difference.
Yeah, because with my beardy dozen, every once in a while some elves would get the sneaky idea to try to play the ball, and they'd try to score on me, and all I had to do is crush them.
That's a great way to go.
No, 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 no.
I like how you just skirted copyright infringement there.
Why?
Oh, you did the
Oh.
thing and then immediately changed it to something else.
That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I totally did that.
Yeah, I totally did that. I know you totally did that. That's why I told you.
This is Cablevision sport position.
Sports middle. Athletic middle.
There you go.
Cablevision athletic.
Cablevision sports middle. Or rather, athletic middle.
Yeah, athletic middle.
Yeah, suck it, that one guy. A Troll Slayer does not want you to score at all. Ooh.
Yeah, Troll Slayer doesn't have a lot to say about it.
See, you're making all these rolls when you could just be moving this ball carrier. What's with that? Oh.
Just wait.
Oh, now no rolls. Of course not, Bob.
That's what happened.
Nice. Alright, alright, alright.
Troll Slayer? No, thank you. I'm going to move the ball over here, please. Plus that runner. He could use some star player points.
He could, so that's not a terrible move. It's just you have 2 turns to score, but you do have the chance to get to the end zone this turn, so as long as he doesn't do anything crazy. But he does have that agility 4 runner right there that can just mark you. Or he can just 1-die block you and fail it and not have a reroll. Derp! Oh, that's what you get for a 1-die block.
Wow, got him with that.
Fuck, go for the touchdown. Touchdowns are for nerds.
Time, yo.
These guys are armor value 9, dude. You're not gonna punch that.
That's not true. I can punch it. The probability is
It won't do anything.
yeah.
I guess you do
Bro,
have
it
a...
worked out.
That's true. Oh, wow. Just go fucking hard in the paint with your tardiness. Now, you're not even gonna go for... One, go for it? There you go. Making all the risky maneuvers.
Oh, you're gonna... Oh, shit. You should have heard what Coconut said when I did that.
What'd he say?
I don't know, but he probably went bananas.
Or coconuts?
He was like, I can't believe you just blitzed my guy. I was like, well, why not? It's 2-die, and I got rerolls. What do you want from me?
Warp speed.
Yep. Just gonna go ahead and accept some hate. No big deal. This should be my guy with kick. There you go.
It was.
Look at that. That's way better. There you go. Kick. I was like, oh yeah, that guy with kick. Let's go ahead and move all these guys around.
Alright, let's watch all these hits. Oh! Sure hand saves the day. I don't know why he's going for the ball. This is last turn. Welcome to Munchkin Land. Oh, badly hurt.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
All that frenzy. Alright. What are you gonna do? You gonna fail that roll is what you're gonna do, and then succeed?
I haven't seen that.
It's so much funnier in high speeds. Because the doors are like.
I can't even hear it, which is better. Because it's way funnier that you're laughing at something that I can't hear, but I know is happening. I don't actually know what's going on. It'll be okay. All right.
All right. Game's a happening.
Bring it to daddy.
So it's 1-0. You turn to what looked like a sure drive up until one mistake into a no drive and you scoring.
Yep, that was the best possible outcome for that situation.
Yeah. It just goes to show you mistakes matter. Like, we may harp on minor mistakes over and over and over again, but all that took was one mistake. Flying Coconuts had a perfect drive that I could see. He didn't make any mistakes other than a couple one-die tackles, but leaving that guy on the line, no reason to do it. And it really screwed him. It was the difference between him having a touchdown and you having a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be honest, big fan of how that turned out.
Oh, yeah. People just keep giving you the win. And this looks like it's going to be positioning for the remainder of the turn, so speed through that. Man, a lot of bodies over there.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with that is that with all those bodies right there, it's going to be tough to crack open a lane for you. You're kind of, at this point, playing to his mercy of his defense.
Yep. You watch how it unfolds, because I think that you'll appreciate how it turns out.
But then again, with one win up and their slow movement allowance, stalling the game in this way is not terrible.
Yeah, and that's definitely not what I'm trying to do. But you'll see how I had this thought develop.
Yep.
I knew he'd come in.
That knockout.
Yeah, that's the third one now.
Yeah, something crazy like that. I don't know if you got any back.
Yeah, I got one. Well,
at least one back.
So I started with 10.
Nothing is moving for a minute. No. There we go. Something happened. 2 blocks. They're so funny when they run at high speeds.
Yeah. And he's still not running all the way to the sideline.
Yep. Now, he didn't protected your wides against the wide zone, so you getting up that line. Hopefully, I think he's expecting you to do the same thing. Just keep the guy on the line, right?
Right. No big deal.
There you go. Open that wide zone. Good job. And you have enough players to cage it up.
Yep.
Booyah. That was a pretty friggin' flawless maneuver right here. I see what's going on. All he's got is runners to protect it. The rest of his guys are pretty much out of commission.
And that's why I felt comfortable adding those extra guys to the side, because that drew him in, because he's a punchy.
He wants to hit you.
He
So
wanted to come off of that wide zone to take a hit, and then I was able to kind of take those 2 guys from the back up and around to create that cage to kind of unfold it.
I may use that.
I mean, that's a really good way to go. And then he doesn't really have enough players on my side of the field with the movement allowance to really interfere with that. So I'm going to be able to create that rolling cage. So I don't even need a full cage here.
Nah, you really just need to put 2
See how
guys.
that's a modified cage where I don't need a guy in the back right-hand corner because there's no use for him.
Well, he's in the cage. But I think a dodge roll to the right and then just running this guy up and then just marking this guy, you might be pretty safe. Not anymore. You could just blitz through him, though. Oh, you won't get the assist because this fool here.
Let's see how it turns out.
I think guard would be destructive if you started picking that up.
Yeah. I mean, that is a lot of fun.
Because if this guy had guard, you can just be like,
Right.
"Whoop, bye."
Just ignoring that negative.
Yep.
And it's not just one, it's all. So he could be marked by 11 players,
Yep.
and he still adds the assist.
Yep. Alright, let's see where this goes. Stands him up. Nice. And then the blitz.
I totally fucked this up. And you're gonna, and you should have heard me because I got irate.
Well, so far I don't see something too terrible.
Well, you'll watch in a second.
What the hell?
That's the one where he dodged away, but I meant to blitz that guy at the top.
Oh.
Fuck.
It's still the same thing if you block with the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Or rather blitz with it.
I think that's what I ended up doing, but I was so pissed because my whole plan was to blitz with them, but I then like in that moment I was like, you know how we normally kind of take that dodge?
Yeah.
Hey, deal. So I think it might be 4, 5. No, see, I don't understand why I did that then.
Yeah, it ended up because you forgot to do it that you did it the right way anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, you're building your runner to be a line breaker. You've got him with jump up, block, and dauntless. I mean, obviously 2 of those came with him, but you're building him to be a line breaker. So use him as such. Get used to it.
That's why it's taking so long because I was fucked.
Ooh. Oh.
No, this is good because my screen. So I can't see. Like, what's going on? Oh, there it goes.
You did 2 dodge rolls, one with a negative modifier and 2 going for it, and then ended up in fucking stunning your own damn player.
Yep, that was exactly what happened.
I was like, whatever.
Things happen.
Yeah, Goblin's pushing this forward so we can get through all the movements. Go, go. He thinks a lot.
Yeah. He's talking the entire time too.
Oh, is he? Okay, that makes more sense. You guys did not use rerolls this game.
Yeah, just never really had to.
Surprised he didn't go for it. I guess he's going to do it with his runner. Why did he mark the stun guy? There he goes.
Watch this. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Alright, so he pushed you. 7, 6.
Yeah.
Didn't actually get to move this blocker unless he does it for... Nope, there he goes. And, oh, gets it right at the last second.
Yeah.
It actually called it a turnover, too, because of the time. Alright, so it does look like your only option here is just to dodge the fuck away. It's a risky one. But you got nothing better. It's either that or do more dodge rolls to achieve nothing.
Right.
So might as well fucking block, right?
I still want to hurt one of his guys. I really like to be able to be like, I killed the dwarf. I mean, I did it once, like right in the beginning, so I kind of had that taste.
2 dodge rolls. 4 plus 3 plus. Oh, even goes for the 1 die block.
Here's what I was
Trying to open it up.
Here, and I realized it wasn't going to work.
No. But at this point, it's still 2 die blocks, so you might as well just go for it.
Yeah, I was trying to get one free so that I could blitz my way out.
Yeah, you don't have enough guys. Plus, he's got more guys on you than you'd be able to commit.
Yeah, but I was running the numbers and thought I could do it, and then I realized I couldn't. This is right about the time that I realized I couldn't. So then I was like, well, let's be crazy.
Wow. What were you gonna get with that guy?
Yeah, I don't know. But watch this. That was a big mistake. But
That whole turn was a mistake.
yeah. But watch this. This is what saved me. I was scared of that dodge roll. I really was. But watch this.
He tackles with the wrong guy.
Yep.
He blocked with the wrong dude. Oh my god. Alright, everybody at home, everybody that's watching, the 3 people. Seriously, always block straight on to get your push off field. Both downs. And is this the one with block? It is not. So he has to reroll. Does. The results are... It's got electrolytes. The results have electrolytes. Wow. It was the same. 2 both downs again.
And I blocked.
Yeah. Okay, so a 3 plus for a touchdown. You got lucky, bro.
I know.
You got mega lucky.
That was so dumb, right?
Yeah.
Somebody had to outluck him.
Yeah.
Flying coconuts is just so lucky all the time.
So that pretty much clinches the game. They don't have the movement allowance to get 2 touchdowns.
No.
Oh, bitch.
Exactly.
Somebody's playing Modern Warfare 3.
Another
You're one of those 6 people who are still playing Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox 360.
Boo.
I think we're actually going to go out and look for a PS4 today.
Really?
See if there exists such things in Paris.
Quit being weak sauce.
What?
Quit being weak sauce. It's cheaper to be a PC gamer.
I
have both
do
because
that.
I have white boy problems.
Yeah. Well, then you have no excuse. You have no excuse to keep buying consoles.
I have two 500-euro bills in my pocket from Monaco. I need to burn through.
Another badly hurt. You have no excuse. Stop buying consoles.
I have plenty of excuses.
Well, my friends, they don't like to play on computers because they're retarded.
Well,
I
they should not be your video game friends.
I know.
They should be your drinking friends.
I like my drinking friends to be my game playing friends.
Because then we can drink and play games and not feel bad about it.
Just get a goddamn PC.
I've got a PC.
Get a not shitty PC.
Oh, I got a sweet PC.
Because I've got Space Marine all loaded and ready to go on PC, and I can't play.
You have it on PC?
Yeah.
Is it better on PC? Are people playing it on PC, I should say?
People are not playing it on PC.
Okay, because they're not playing it. They're not playing on the 360 either.
But if we had everybody that owned it on PC, then we could be playing it on the whatever it was that you kill orcs.
Yeah, horde mode or whatever that was.
Horde mode, or maybe I don't know.
Horde mode or whatever it's called.
That sounds like Gears of War.
Might be, but I don't actually ever play Gears of War, so I didn't know that was a thing.
Got you.
Suck it, dwarves. No, that just looks like that game came down to like 2 critical mistakes that ended up in 2 touchdowns. Yeah, failed to go for it. Uh-oh. Can't get a touchdown because he hasn't set anybody up for the pass, but...
Right.
Defense.
Oh, Frenzy boned him.
Yeah, buddy.
You're like, nope, you're not even going to get near it.
I wanted to push him one to the left.
Wow, you're just like, fuck it, end turn. Oh. Woo.
Right?
Awesome. Awesome Apothecary. Save that last turn.
Thank you.
Wow, that would have set you back.
That would have been so sad.
Alright, so lessons learned for this game. Don't make mistakes.
Yeah. Ball carriers or anybody within one, like, don't put anybody on the sidelines.
Yeah, first of all.
First of all.
And then always, if somebody is dumb enough to put them on the sideline, always push them out. Alright, well, that's it for this game. It was a good one. Pretty slow and uneventful game, but that's how dwarves play.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of more technical at that point where, you know, I was trying to avoid getting punched a lot and still got punched a lot.
Yep. Alright, well, that'll wrap it up for the games this week, so we'll be back with a wrap-up. See you guys later.
All right, check you later.